Hello, everybody. Lilbabyface in the studio.
How we doing today?
I'm doing fine, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. I'm still a little sore.
Yeah.
From a really good show we had a couple days ago, but
Yeah.
I'm hanging in there, you know what I'm saying? Back to the grind.
Yeah.
Almost. I got the day off today, you know what I'm saying? So, and I had the day off yesterday. So, yeah.
Yeah. You're a lucky bastard. I know you were just telling me that it's like the grind and you're over, but like 3 days off, man. That's nice.
Yeah, it is to be able to do like, you know, my audio shit like that and have time to record for other people, you know what I'm saying? And also do my own music shit is it works out really good for me, you know what I'm saying, right now. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You recently made some upgrades to your studio, and I want to talk about this a little bit at some point. How you and I have been working on my album project, and you've been helping me with that.
yeah, most definitely.
Hell yeah, it's been awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But what kind of you've made some I don't know, you've made some adjustments. What kind of adjustments have you made, and like how's that? I mean, have you seen more clientele because of that, or I don't know. How's that been going?
Yeah, most definitely. I've had a few different names actually come through just by linking with other people, you know what I'm saying? People
nice.
have hit my phone actually. Is what's crazy. It's like, damn, I'm getting work through my phone, you know, as time goes. So that's cool. But I've finally added a big woofer, you know what I'm saying, to my space. So
Yeah, that shit's fun.
it could be a 12 but a 10, you know what I'm saying, for the space I'm in right now is enough. So that's what I got. The little PreSonus T10, the Tembler is what they call it, if you've ever seen one of those. You've heard it. So since we've been working on it, yeah, you've seen it obviously too. So yeah, that, and then I added some atoms into the mix too. So if you're fond of like atom technology and what they have to offer, is it's impeccable. It's definitely the industry standard right now.
Yeah.
So
Do you worry about like your long-term hearing with that the loud fucking speaker?
No.
Sometimes I leave your place and I'm like, holy shit.
yeah, no, definitely. That's why I do limit myself with how much I work a day. I won't do any
smart.
I won't do any audio shit like that typically any longer than 8 hours, and that's pushing it. You feel me? I try to keep it at about 6. Because I do like also like listen to music in my free time and other loud shit, you know. But I do have hearing damage in my right ear.
Oh, really?
From shooting, yeah. So
from shooting guns?
No, yeah, I'm not even kidding, for real. No, I have you know what I'm saying, like a short barreled gun like that. Obviously, it's gonna have more bang to it, you know. And I shot this gun with a short barrel on it, this rifle, and yeah, it was a high caliber, and that bitch fucking. I'm not even kidding. Second shot in, you know what I'm saying? I was real excited, loaded it up. Second shot in, I realized I didn't have my ears on because it was just a ring, and then my head was right there where the round ejects, you feel me? Like this shooting, and my right ear caught all of that, for real. So yeah, I can tell. I have to be careful to my right ear. That's the story behind that. Always wear hearing protection.
I've never known that.
Yeah, no, for real. Like gun safety is one thing, but keep ears on. Make sure everybody got their ears on. And especially, I would rather be blind than deaf. People ask, so would you rather be blind or deaf? I would rather be blind for sure, man. I got to be able to hear and do my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. So like, how has that affected you, having that, that impairment?
Dude, so like sometimes it just flares up, is what I call it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I just have a hard time hearing on that side, and then sometimes it kind of goes away. And you know how like when you yawn, you know what I'm saying, your head kind of decompresses. If my head is kind of bloated like that, you know what I'm saying, with air in it, like when I yawn, I can feel it like kind of give in my eardrum like that, and the pressure relieves, and then my hearing kind of gives, you know what I'm saying? But when it's filled up like that, I can tell, you know what I'm saying? So I always try to yawn when I can tell it's kind of flaring up like that. Like right now, it's doing pretty good. But earlier, this morning and last night especially, I could tell. I was like, fuck. It was bugging the fuck out of me. So I have to be careful, for sure.
Yeah, shit. Maybe you should get into podcasting, man. You don't have to deal with loud noises.
Right.
You just talk.
Nah, I love the music, man, for real. I need to be good. Thank you, for real. I need to be good about earplugs for when I play inside my house too. I do keep them around, but sometimes, like I said, I just say fuck it. But no, not with the guns at least anymore. Fuck that.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that really impresses me about you, one of the reasons why I wanted to work with you so much on this project, is like, I haven't really met that many people that have as in-depth of an understanding of like, the technical aspect of audio.
Yeah.
Like the frequencies and how you you were able to like visualize how things sound in a room. And I like, I'm not someone that can, even wrap my head around that kind of stuff. I struggle with mixing myself. So to see you, really, and when you can tell when I've put a song through you, like it sounds better and sounds more embellished. Like you obviously know what you're doing.
Yeah, knowing what to listen for, you know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing. Before, and like I feel like most people, until they learn, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't, you know what you want, but you don't necessarily know how to get there with it. So you're doing this and that, throwing this effect on there and trying to do that. Literally whatever your method is, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to get that sound, but then when you really know how to pick apart different sounds and how to organize them and layer them, you know what I'm saying, and properly compose a track like that, then you get a way different result, if that makes sense. You have to be there through the process really to see it happen. But critical listening is what that's called. So,
yeah. Well, and that's another thing that I thought was interesting is like one time you were explaining like how you listen to things in different environments. Just little things like that. Like
definitely referencing.
Yeah. Like as a musician or an artist, I went to thought about like, hey, maybe when you're putting something together, you should listen to it how it sounds on a really shitty pair of headphones and in your car, and then on a really big stereo.
If something, like, that's right, you know what I'm saying, referencing, you want to be able to reference on as many different things as you can, and you got to figure where a lot of people listen to music, you know what I'm saying, where's one big place, through like Apple headphones, you know what I'm saying, like the earbuds and stuff like that. They're little small speakers, obviously. People will listen to shit in like their stock car radio, you know what I'm saying. That's probably not gonna have, you know what I'm saying, like a great quality to it. So like you need to make sure in your mix that you have good boost with the mids and the lows to be able to accompany that. You don't want to necessarily go for too bright or a crisp sound, you know what I'm saying? You need to think of the different environments that people are typically going to listen to your music on when you're applying it to the mix. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
and it's all about how it's recorded too. You know what I'm saying? And the quality of the equipment. So
yeah, well, and that's something
I
like.
A lot of factors.
Exactly, and that's something I liked when you and I were recording. Is like I think we both communicated pretty well on like, if there's something you needed from me or if there's something I was looking for in you, and like, we were able to adjust the recording environment to fit that. Most
definitely. Yeah. And that's what I like what I like about working with you, bro. Like you and me just go off of each other. And I feel like, you're a really easy person to work with and you're very open-minded. You know what I'm saying? That leads to good tracks being made, solid sounds, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that I've worked with in the past. It's all about growth, obviously. But, like, when you have somebody that isn't used to, like, recording in general, you know what I'm saying, or even just making music, like, or maybe they just have been doing it for a long time and they don't got it down. Whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying, like, when somebody's voice doesn't project, and they're just not really bringing energy like that, it's up to you, what you're going to do as an engineer, your name's on that track. So are you going to ride with that and just let them do whatever and do what you can, or are you going to try to coach them in a sense, you know what I'm saying? You don't even have to necessarily coach them or like hold their hand, but just make suggestions, be like, and be honest, you know what I'm saying, but be nice about it, there's a way to approach that, you know what I'm saying, there's a whole different science to that. But yeah, like that's how you get a solid track, is being able to work with somebody and being able to throw creative ideas off of each other.
Exactly. Yeah. I really hate working with people that think that their vision is the secure, pure vision and that everything is dictated by them and they're not willing to listen to anything, even if it's like objectively awful.
No, for real. Like, and that's what I'm saying too. Like, you don't even necessarily have to take somebody's like idea and completely throw it out, just be like, you could approach it like this, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, why don't you come out from this angle?
There's a lot of different things, it's like painting a picture for real. Like you can, erase it, or you can go over with it more paint, you know what I'm saying? Just make corrections as you go. So
yeah, well, and when both working with you with excuse me, working with production and listening to your music, you can tell you have a very like, that's definitely your approach to music. It's very layered and it's very, You're very more focused on, you know, because like I'm personally someone who, I don't know, it's very old school, but like I think it's possible for people to like cheat in a sense. You know, not that what I'm saying what you do is cheating at all. No, but like there's some people who, you know, they use the technology and they abuse it, and I think the determinant is, can you do what you do in the studio on stage? I mean, I think that's a big, if you can do that, then I give you more credibility. Yeah. But it's really easy for someone to just kind of cheat their way through a track, you know?
Shit. I mean, and this is what I think of that. I mean, yeah, bringing the energy. Can you bring the same energy on the stage? Yes. You know what I'm saying? There's obviously, like, say, you know, people who use pitch correction like that. I mean, you can use pitch correction tune pedals like I do, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot. That'll help your performance, you know, if you got reverb pedals, doublers, whatever the fuck you got. All that shit's cool. But I don't know. I don't necessarily, I guess, see it as cheating myself. I definitely believe that there's people who do lay like dog shit essentially, and like they're in a really good, nice studio. So it's very, you know, the space they're in is treated very well. They have good equipment, you know what I'm saying? They have a very, you know, knowledgeable engineer behind them. Thus, they end up getting a pretty good sounding track. But I mean, I don't see it as cheating because I love the creativity of it. I read something today that said, what if Beethoven and Mozart, you know what I'm saying, and all these motherfuckers from way back had the technology that we do today? They would just be pushing it to the deep end, you know what I'm saying? They would be going crazy, bro.
It wouldn't even sound like the shit that they did.
Exactly. So I see it as creativity for real, but yeah. So
no, I mean, I do agree, and I'm not even saying that if you cheat that you're like doing bad music, but you're doing it poorly. Like I shouldn't say that. Like I think Led Zeppelin cheated. You know, like Jimmy Page, he would layer over, you know, 3 times on a track, and he wasn't able to emulate that exact. I mean, he did fantastic, but he wasn't able to emulate that exactly on stage.
Right.
So, but I mean, yeah. So I think he cheated as well. But I mean, he's arguably the greatest fucking guitarist of all time. In my opinion.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, that whole side, like, you have to think of that. You know what I'm saying? How do you want your stage presence to be with how you record shit? Because yeah, you're right. You know, if you have 3 guitar loops, you know what I'm saying, going at once, or you have this many, you know, you have a main vocal track with a in the back, you know what I'm saying, and ad-libs, you know, like which one of those is you finna do on stage kind of deal you have to pick. So I don't think that it's you know what I'm saying, like I don't think it's anything that takes away from a performance necessarily, but yeah, it's basically, you know what I'm saying, what it is. So we on the motherfucking air, you know what I'm saying? The dogs are going crazy. We're back,
everybody.
We're real people, you know what I'm saying?
We're real people. We have real animals,
and we're not rich to pay people to take care of them. Not that we would even do that. I wouldn't let anybody do that. Can you think of all like these rich people, bro, that have like kids? No, listen to this. Think of all these rich people, bro, that have kids and they don't take care of them. They literally pay people to take care of them, bro.
Dude, you're talking to me, man. That was like,
bro, people have like, I'm not even kidding, bro. Like I could name so many celebrities, bro, that have like 5 kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like plus, and they don't take care of them. You know what I'm saying?
Like they don't even see him. They're like, oh hey, what's up,
bro? Yeah, I couldn't do that.
It becomes like, I think when you have like a relationship like that, like with family, it becomes like a financial exchange. Essentially,
that's all that is. You know what I'm saying? They be rich and they just give them money. You know what I'm saying? They're like, this is me loving you. Here's a lot of money because I'm not around. Sorry.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you do find those like diamond in the roughs, like Ozzy Osbourne, for instance. Like I think, you know, as fucking crazy as he was, he actually was, you know, a decently good parent.
Oh
like,
yeah.
You know, he had a good relationship with his kids. That's more than you can say for. You know, or like the fucking the Smiths,
dude. Yeah,
like fucking exploiting their entire family. They're having a fucking therapy session at a fucking. Dude, did you see the clip where? Oh my god! Sorry, not to derail. Let me pull this up. Will Smith's wife talking about how she was with Tupac.
No, I haven't seen that. No.
Not that. Anyway, sorry, you were saying. Were you saying something?
Oh, I was gonna say like Gene Simmons. never, like, at least my mom said this, and I've heard this too from other people, like, never cheated on his wife,
that
bro.
is trending right now.
Like, ever in his whole career. Like, he's, like, remained loyal as fuck to his wife. And I admire that.
No, I mean, I'm sure he has.
That's pretty fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a big rock star, bro. Literally playing guitar with his tongue.
Yeah. No, Gene Simmons was the shit. Yeah, it's really admirable to see someone just like be outside of the norm, you know, and like him being the position he was, how he was able to like fucking detour all that, you know.
Oh yeah,
all the drugs and all the crazy shit.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I admire that.
Now, Will Smith admitted that
they loved each other, but they never had that, you know.
For Tupac.
This is what Will had to say on The Breakfast Club.
Ever jealous of the love Jada had for Tupac?
Yeah.
Oh
my God, that dude. And you know, and that was in the early days.
Yeah,
that was in the early days, and it was like, that was a big regret for me too, because I could never open up to interact with Pac, you know, and because we had a little bit of a thing, right? Because you know, they grew up together.
You forget he was a rapper.
You know, they loved each other, but they never had that. You know, they never had a sexual relationship. But they had come into that age where now that was a possibility. And then Jada was with me. You know, so you know, Pac had a little thing on that. But she just loved him like he was the.
Okay, anyway, I don't really care, but
no, literally.
I don't know. I just think it's kind of ridiculous how the fucking Smiths, like it's like the Kardashians. They just advertise all their family drama.
Yeah.
I mean, they've become the product of like just the mainstream American culture, the reality TV show culture.
Yes, literally. Yep. Yeah.
Have you heard of who's the TikTok? Charlie D'Amelio, I think. D'Amelio? Yeah, I think it's D'Amelio. I mean, they have this show. They have this reality. It's stupid. It's awful. Like, I haven't even seen it, but I've just heard that there's just literally nothing going on because they're just like these 17-year-old TikTokers who, like, they're fighting over, like, you know, who had the spoon last or something. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's just nonsensical. But like, I feel like that culture is eventually gonna die out.
I hope so, bro, because that's literally like people are like, oh, get TikTok and get this, you know, Clapper or whatever, you know, something.
The Clapper.
No, literally,
that is the laziest trend I've. How are there? It's so frustrating that there are women who literally just make themselves doing these dumbass trends, like these meaningless sexual trends. They're just exploiting themselves sexually. There's nothing that's put into their content.
Hold on, is that what's on Clapper?
Oh wait, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about a social media app that's pretty similar to their.
I was talking about the Clapper trend. Have you not heard the Clapper trend?
No.
There's this trend. There's this trend where these chicks, like, they'll get in their, like, you know, bikinis or whatever.
Okay.
And they'll clap their butts.
Oh my
and like
God.
they like jump up and down they clap. And like it's just a contest to see like who's the hottest chick to clap their, and like the whole thing is they have to do it with their backs to the camera, you know what I mean?
I know.
So everybody's like guessing, or what's the ass look like.
You got me weak as fuck. That's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck. You thought that's what I was talking about? Hell no.
What is Clapper?
Clapper is like TikTok. That's funny.
Okay.
I bet you they got that shit on that app though. I bet you they got the Clapper trend on the Clapper app.
I'm sure that was the first trend. They were like, well, we have to do it on.
She hit the Clapper trend on the Clapper app. No, what the fuck? Oh man, that's funny shit. No, but like people told me to get that. They told me to get like TikTok, and like you were saying, like every time I get on that fucking app, bro, TikTok, it's some stupid ass shit, bro. Like, oh, I'm gonna drop a watermelon on my husband's head as soon as he gets home, and the clip is 14 minutes long, and it's all stalling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
What is that, bro? Do people really watch that and like get something like out of that for real? Like I literally see that and I'm like, I could watch all this and that would be a fucking waste of my life, bro. That'd be 14 minutes I won't get back. Next, whatever. Like with all the bullshit that I see online, bro, I'd be trying to like I'd be thinking like, bro, I'll take some time, you know what I'm saying? Because some shit, you know what I'm saying, I see on YouTube, whatever I want to watch, you know, Vice, this or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Cool. But then I try to take time to for real, like, learn, you know what I'm saying? Like, read my book. That's all I was doing before I got here, you know what I'm saying? Just reading my book in my studio. And then I got up, you know what I'm saying? I'm moving slow as hell for the day. I got us coffee, and now here I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to take time to bring knowledge into me versus all that bullshit, bro. Because it's not even, like, anything good, bro. People want me to post on TikTok and do all that, but that's all I see on there, bro. It's just, like you said, nonsense, bro.
Yeah, I feel like only 10% of TikTok is original. And then you gotta find, in that originality, like, good content, you know?
Well, the shit that's like, make this home recipe, you know what I'm saying, and like, you know, whatever, that's cool, you know, because you're learning something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you get something from that. You could know that for the rest of your life, you know what I'm saying? Like, but, yeah, like I said, fucking waiting for my homie to come home to scare him and it stalls for 15 minutes, all that shit needs to go, bro. I hope people get over that, but...
Yeah, I agree.
It's just views.
One of the things I do appreciate about TikTok is, at least, like, in terms of like political information, at least they seem to not really do a whole lot of censorship. You can usually find a pretty good array of any kind of opinion.
I've noticed
on TikTok.
I've noticed that they aren't super censoring, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they censor weed. They censor
like,
weed a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that, I guess.
So there's a workaround. You can do W33D for weed, but yeah, like you can still post weed content, but you're not allowed to like video yourself smoking or it gets taken off.
Really?
Yeah, so you can't do any video with yourself smoking and it gets taken off.
That's crazy. I mean, yeah, I've noticed that, like you said, though, there's a wide variety of different shit that be on there, like ideology or like fucking people, you know, just whatever. There's a lot of different interests that are on TikTok, but yeah, fuck, dude, that they're doing all that censorship. So
yeah, but that's also another problem with like the freeness of it is you find these like crazy, because you know you and I kind of have similar thoughts on that spectrum. Yeah. But like I'll get these TikToks where like it's like this crazy anti-vax shit, and there will be like a there will be a fucking video of a guy who puts a quarter, he's like, I just got the shot, and he puts a quarter on this thing, and it's like, oh, the quarter's stuck, and it's like, oh, it's the vaccine, and it's like, and then like it falls off, and it's like so obvious, like no.
Yeah,
that's complete bullshit.
Think of stupid people out here that see that shit though, and they're like,
that's what I'm saying.
They're calling their boy like, bro, did you see that TikTok? You know what I'm saying? Literally,
that's what I'm saying. It's one or the other, man. There's no in between, apparently.
Yeah, like that's, I don't know, like back in the day, obviously, like way back in the day before this shit, like there was no misinformation like that. Like motherfuckers are running in the middle of the town and
that's not true.
Shout some big. I mean, I don't know, bro.
Like witchcraft, like the witches and shit. People like burning witches. That was a whole like.
Okay, yeah, that
was a whole thing for like 150 years, man.
Okay, yeah. I'm just saying on the level that there is today, where you can literally just. I guess people are so gullible. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, you'd at least have to prove it to somebody for real. Like for the most part.
Really? But I would say the opposite.
You think?
I think people were more, people were more religiously gullible. Like you could say something was the word of God and they would immediately believe it. Say, oh, I saw God and this miracle happened. People would just instantly believe it back then. If you said that now, people would be like, can we learn a little more about this?
I agree. I agree with that. But other than that, I think motherfuckers is hams, bro. I think that they just be like.
I get what you're saying. They were probably more resourceful back then, for sure.
Yeah.
In general.
Most definitely. Like, today, people are just flatline, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they don't know what the fuck. Like, I just feel like they're easily influenced. That's a good way to say it.
Yeah, I would agree.
They're very easily influenced. So if you throw at them, like, hey, think like this, people are like, oh, okay.
I also think that's just humanity in general, unfortunately.
Yeah, for sure. That's probably
I think it's just been kind of the same throughout.
That's probably not anything new, for real. We're just getting older and realize it more every day, and want to die each minute, and every day even more.
Well, like take not to get too political, but take a look at the left. Like that movement, like in the 90s, started out like very pro science and like very like anti-establishment. And now like 30 years later, they've become that.
Yeah.
They drink their own Kool-Aid enough and they don't even realize that they are in that same position that they were fighting against 30, 40 years ago. Mm-hmm. It's really, we're seeing in real time how easy it is for people to just, blindly do whatever they think they should do.
Yep.
based on what their peers tell them.
Yep. I don't know, man. We need something different. That's all I know for real.
We need to start a libertarian colony in the forest. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Fucking live in the woods, man. Shit. Would it be that hard?
I mean,
If we all did it? If everybody did it?
But it's just like we were just talking about though. Like, how many people are really equipped for that?
I know most people, you tell them they can't stay in their house no more, they finna die. You know what I'm saying? They can't go to the grocery store no more, they finna die.
Tell them no internet. You're gonna be dealing with motherfuckers who
they finna die.
You think?
Yeah.
You think people like who are like heroin users, like when they withdraw, that's bad? Fuck. Take these motherfuckers. It's gonna take them like 3 months to get over them not having. They're gonna get like ghost vibrations, and like they're gonna be like constantly like, "What time is it? What? No, where's my phone?"
Literally, bro. No, I'm saying like it's crazy. I try more and more to fucking not be on my phone like that as time goes too, and it's poison, bro. Like
you just got fucked. So you're after that.
Yeah, that's all on a whole nother note. We won't talk about. You're good. No, you're good. But fucking, my dad would be like, bro, like this shit that on like these days, bro, fucking. He would be like, that shit is not good for you. Like, literally. He always said that, but, like, fucking, he'd be like, that's on a next level from the TV, bro. Like, that shit rots your brain. I do not want my kids to have a phone, bro, until they're, like, for show in high school. Like, freshman year, you feel me? You'll get an iPhone. And even then, that's pushing it, bro.
Yeah.
You can't think of my young kids, bro, like, having that shit. Because there's so much, like, the internet, for real, for me, could have got me in a lot of trouble, you feel me? I abused the internet way back, you know what I'm saying? It's out of the statute of limitations now, you know what I'm saying? Way back in school, for real. Like, I abused the internet, for real. So it's like, nowadays, you can't do that. And I don't know, bro, it's just different times, for real. Like, I don't fucking want my kids being exposed to any of that bullshit. But at the same time, we're free people, you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be. Yeah. We're supposed to be. But not necessarily, so we'll see.
Yeah.
How do you balance that? That's the biggest thing. How do you balance that when there's a lot of people out here that want to abuse their freedom? You know what I'm saying? That's what sucks. Yeah. Because back in the day, there wasn't a lot of shit tolerated. You know what I'm saying? Fucking people would be like, oh, you want to fucking do this? Goodbye! You know what I mean? Or fucking, you know, like, people reasoned with each other, and there's a lot of people that can't be dealt with these days, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, there's a lot of violence in these streets. There's a lot of people that are hungry, and it's just fucking, it sucks, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Creates a very monstrous situation that we call America. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, things are very tense, man. Yeah, it's really interesting. The last couple, I was just talking to my friend today. I was thinking the other day. I'm like, I was trying to think about time before COVID, and like it was almost impossible. Like I had to really think about like what that was like before COVID.
No, I know.
It's been 2 years, man.
It's been 2 years. I know. That's funny you say that. I was just thinking about that the other day, and I'm just like, bro, I really can't believe it, bro. It's gonna be a while. That's all I can say. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be a while before, if ever, it goes back to normal. But we'll have to see. Yeah. On a different note, dude, fucking, I told you about my trip. I went to Memphis, Tennessee. Yes. I went to Tennessee and I went to Arkansas.
Yeah, how was that?
Dude, that was fun. That was really fun. For real. I went to go see my little brother, but they wouldn't let me in the federal prison because of my outfit. So,
yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, there's a really strict dress code to get in the federal prison like that. So
yeah, which just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's just that just sounds like some rule that like some old guy was just like, I don't like these guests coming in with their sweaties, their sweatshirts, their sweatpants.
Literally, bro. I don't know what it is, but fucking, it's like that there, and it's just, I don't know. I enjoyed the town. Memphis is pretty crazy, bro. It's pretty sick. I seen like Sun Studio, you know, where Johnny Cash and Elvis Presley and all of them, bro, linked up and would make music back in the day. And this woman, I forget her last name, but Marissa something, was their office lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, check everybody in like that. had like her desk and everything like that, and the whole like get up still there, how it was basically. So all the old instruments they used to use in the original studio mic. If you've never been there before, you should definitely go see that, especially if you are a creator of music. That's a really cool place to go.
Fuck yeah.
So, yeah, anybody who's into music like that and recording, you should definitely go there. Because that, especially if you're into rock too, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be, but that's where rock and roll was literally founded. They wanted to, if you know about the history, like rock and roll was defined as like the distortion on the track for real. You know what I'm saying? Really fast pace, you know what I'm saying? Get a bouncy kind of rhythm, you know what I'm saying? Distortion on the track. That's what they were going for. But they wanted to really separate, you know what I'm saying, themselves. So the history of Elvis and all that, and Johnny Cash, and yeah, all them guys, Jerry Ray Lewis and all them. It's pretty crazy.
Interesting. Yeah, Tennessee's popping, man. Nashville too.
Nashville, yeah. I was gonna say Nashville's the next one. Definitely, if there's a cool place you can go there. Being employed at Guitar Center is pretty sick, and there's fucking a flagship store there is what they call them, and they have like a vintage room and everything. I definitely want to go see that next time I'm down there.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna be down there again. I want to go see that.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to take a trip over. Well, let's see. I think I drove through Tennessee once. I was really young and didn't really see a lot. I went to McDonald's. That was all.
Right. In Arkansas, I got to go to the hot springs. And that was cool. That water that comes out of that mountain, it's hot. That's hot. That shit is hot. It's like 100 and, what did they say, 140 some degrees.
Holy shit.
It's not like scorching, you know what I'm saying? But it, like, I don't know, it's a little hot to take a bath in.
Yeah, were there hot springs that you were able to dip in, or?
Nah, not like that there. I guess, I forget where else they were told. I was told in the U.S. that has hot springs like that are able to, like, actually get in, and it's a little bit cooler.
I feel like West Coast.
They use that water, though, in their mineral baths. You know what I'm saying? Like, they filter it down. Like, that's the water that they're using. So they have really good hot water in hot springs. If you like hot showers, it's a good place to fucking go. And that water actually is, the minerals in it are good for your skin. It's very, like, you know, replenishing.
That makes
you know,
sense.
yeah. Takes into your pores nice. And I had a mineral bath while I stayed down there.
Oh, that's tight.
In the Arlington Hotel where Al Capone used to do his business out of, I guess. You didn't have to tell me that when I walked in that bitch. I was like, this looks like where Al Capone was. For real.
Could guess that.
Old building, you feel me? Original, like, old carpet like that in there. Just crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Old rooms.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a nice little spot.
Have you ever been to Yellowstone?
I have not.
I stayed at the Old Faithful Inn once. I really want to go back. But kind of very similar, like the guys. Well, I think the geyser is actually closed now because it's like too dangerous or something. At least that's what I read.
Is it?
Last, somebody can fact check me on that, but yeah. But I mean, it's a beautiful area. If you like springs, you should definitely check that area out. Wyoming and all that.
Hell yeah. I think I might have been up there when I was younger because my mom took me on the whole Colorado and Utah and whatever journey up there. And I've seen a lot of Nevada too.
Okay.
Because when I stayed in California with my buddy Chris and his family, they took us up into Nevada like that. And what was the name of the city that we went to? I forget what it was called, but it was this like small like barn town like that, and they had like a strip town, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it had like a bunch of shops, and it was touristy, but they had like gold mines and stuff there. I'm trying to think of what it was called. It wasn't Las Vegas City. It was something city, but somebody who's from Nevada would probably know what I'm talking about. But it was a super cool town, and I went up in there, and it's very like mountainous, you know what I'm saying, and deserty, and it's crazy.
Fuck yeah.
I love it out there for sure. It's dry. That's the one thing that's kind of like, damn. Colorado isn't, but when you get up into there, you know what I'm saying, you're heading towards the west, it gets like
yeah, Colorado's beautiful. The last time I was there was on my honeymoon. I've not been there since, but so I would like to go back and like do, you know, have an experience with it that isn't that, you know.
No, most definitely, yeah. I mean, I like Colorado a lot. I don't. It's not my favorite place to go necessarily.
I think it's a little overrated, personally.
Yeah, my mom. Me too. My mom loves it, and she wants to go move there. That's her plan. But
It's so expensive.
that's what I'm saying. You know, I tell her that I don't want to like destroy her plans or shit on her plans like that because I love her. But fucking, it's like, yeah, you're right. It's so expensive to live, and I feel like it's so overrated. She doesn't want to like live in Denver necessarily. She wants to live in like the outskirts. But she said she's looking at a different spot, and that's actually in Arizona. It's gonna be it's gonna be different than there. But she wants to go there. I don't see that. If there's anywhere that I could go, I would go somewhere south, bro. Like I liked Arkansas when I was there. I would go to somewhere in Tennessee if I could. Anywhere down there, bro. Alabama, like. I like it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from here in Iowa, but I don't know.
What is like the best place that you visited? Like, what was you like
the coolest place?
Coolest place or what? Yeah,
man. I've been a few different places for real. I really enjoyed Florida, Cocoa Beach and shit like that in Orlando.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yep, that was sick. I went to Florida like that when I was, and we drove through and everything like that too, you know what I'm saying? We drove through all of the South, and I stopped in Atlanta, Georgia, and went to the mall in there and shit like that. But Florida, yeah, it was super cool. It was super humid there, like stupid humid. Like I thought Iowa was humid. Yeah, it's humid here, but it's humid as fuck there, bro. It's straight swamp. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as you get to the coast, it gets hotter and hotter, and fucking, I enjoyed it out there. That was cool. But I really liked California, San Francisco. San Francisco was really good. Yeah, that's a really interesting place because it's like a whole island. You know what I'm saying? With a bridge that leads to it. So I enjoyed that a lot, being out there, definitely. Big city feel. Haven't been to like New York or anything to compare it, you know what I'm saying? But I've been there. Sacramento obviously is where I lived, but Sacramento isn't as near as cool as San Francisco. Fisherman's Wharf, if you can go there. In San Francisco, it's right off the bay right there. Yep. As you get into the city and you go like down, because there's big fat hills, you know what I'm saying, that are like, like this for real, with the drop off to them kind of deal. Like how they go down is really steep, and there's like traffic lights, you know what I'm saying, like for real, it's fucked up how the streets move there. But then it kind of like works your way down, you know what I'm saying, and then you get lower and lower, and then you're like towards the lower part of the city, still big tall buildings and shit like that, but then it kind of like wraps around with this street and you go across like this. And Fisherman's Wharf is right there, and it's like a big like walk area, boarded walk area for people to just go and look off. I think they let people fish and stuff like that, like right off there, and they have boats like along the way that be loading off, you know what I'm saying? So it's somewhere you can load a boat for sure.
Interesting.
And go fish.
Yeah.
So I think they let people fish off the deck though too.
Have you ever heard of like the Redwoods, I think it's called, kind of near like Crescent City, like Northern California, where it's like you drive through the trees?
Yes.
Have you ever been there?
I have not been there, but my buddy Chris has, and my mom has showed me that online, and that would be a really damn cool place to see. Those trees are big, dude. Big, fat, and just, crazy looking for real. That would be a really cool place to go. Definitely need to hit that.
For sure. Sure.
Places like that, dude, are sick, dude. You know, like to live near that, to be able to see that.
Yeah, so expensive though. That's the problem.
Is it? Do you have to pay to see that shit?
Oh well, no, you don't have to pay to see it. But like I'm just saying, if you want to live
there,
in that area,
yeah, most definitely, yeah, that's not cheap.
No,
yeah,
definitely not.
My buddy was telling me that lives in Sacramento. There, he said that they got rated in the top 5 worst housing markets in the U.S.
Oh,
yeah,
that doesn't surprise me.
Like 1-bedroom apartments going for like $1,500. You feel me? $1,400. Like. Like, that's insane. Like,
nobody can afford that. In LA, they were doing this thing where they gave you like, it was like a little cubby. It was like a little tiny bed, and then it was like one, like in like the Korean Japanese hotels, there it's like literally like a tomb.
Yes.
For a room. They had those in California, but it was like $800 a month for this little tiny fucking tomb thing. Oh my god, let me see.
Who would pay for that, dude? Just to have a spot to sleep, literally, is all that is. You can't do anything in there.
Fucking morons. Let's see. Los Angeles.
It's way too much, dude.
Small bed rentals. Homeless. I don't know if that'll actually do anything. Well, this is something else. $130,000 for an 8-foot by 8-foot shed. That's what LA is paying in a bid to house the homeless. This is LA Times.
That's fucking ridiculous, dude. It's just like, what makes it cost that? They don't cost that much to build that. Is the fucking ground that it takes up the space worth that? You feel me?
I can't find it, but
like, there's profit being had in that somewhere. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, it doesn't cost that to make that. Yeah, that's bullshit, bro.
It's an entire industry of bullshit. It's people. I don't know. Yeah, it's just people being able to do
whatever they want to do.
Make there's a comedian, Tim Dillon. He always talks about, like, he used to work in the housing market before it crashed. Uh-huh. He always used to talk about how, like, people would just, like, make up numbers and make up bullshit, and they'd be like, "Oh, we got him," and they'd be like doing shots and cheering. There's an entire industry just made up bullshit. Have you seen the Big Short?
No.
Watch it. It's a really like in depth, somewhat biased, but still very, very good analysis on the housing market. And they just go through it really well. Like, they go through it, like, explaining like the amount of bullshit that was just being created over decades and decades that just eventually created this collapse. Like, people just giving these ridiculous houses to people that couldn't afford it, like with these like crazy premium plans that just it was relying on them being cheap, but once they got more expensive, then people got fucked. At least is how I understand it. I'm not a fucking broker or anything. Or market guy.
I mean, that's crazy to think about, for real.
People fuck you, man. It's sad.
That's what this fucking country is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's a rat race.
But shit, back to the music, dude.
Yes. Sorry, we always derail here.
Did we mention you're good? We love to talk, bro. That's what this is for, an expression.
Expression art.
Yes, literally. Did we talk about the show?
No, I was actually just about to ask you about that.
Yeah, most definitely.
You performed Halloween night. I was not able to come because we were doing a podcast.
That's okay. Most definitely.
But yeah, what happened with that?
That was a good time, man. We, me and my buddies from Guitar Center, threw a show. Yep. So my buddy Josh Long and my buddy Nathan Whitaker and my buddy Theo and a bunch of other cats got together and we threw on a rager for sure, dude. We had a lot of people come through, bro, and we were like, we had high hopes for it, and it turned out really good. It was awesome. We got gear from our job, obviously, you know what I'm saying, and set up, and thankfully to our awesome guitar tech Colson too. He did sound and everything like that. Awesome. Andy played a mean set of drums, dude, for real. He killed it on the drums for the cover band. That was awesome. That was like the finale. And then we had hip hop sets before that, and that was excellent. We had Jake Bowser out and Black Friday, and they both killed it. Shout out to the guys for sure. They put on a hell of a show. It was awesome.
Fuck yeah! And you performed, obviously.
Yep. I went on second, so that was awesome. Jake definitely brought the energy for the first one. I jumped up there and did my thing, and then Black Friday. That was an awesome lead into the cover band for sure.
Fuck yeah!
And then I did Bulls on Parade in the cover with the
that's tight
with the cover band. Yeah, they needed somebody to rap, so I jumped up there and spit the verses for it. And yep,
that's hilarious.
That one's really fun to perform for real.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a great fucking song. Rage Against the Machine, man. They were the anti-establishment band.
No, they were for sure, dude. They definitely were, dude. So funny story about what happened too. This is pretty notable. So 3 guitars got damaged, 2 of them smashed. Like one of them smashed intentionally.
When? This last
at this show,
oh,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, there was a lot that went on in the pit for sure. I might have definitely windmill socked my homie who hosted this shit in the face.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was straight up hitting that bitch too. And, oh, he's a champ for real. He ate that shit. Nah, he's a champ.
Jesus.
I love Nathan, but no, fucking that, and then fucking Josh, dude. He was fucking performing, dude, on the cover band, dude, and he slipped with his Music Man, his Sterling Music Man like that. That's a $2,800 guitar. You feel me? $3,000 guitar that he slipped, and he fell on some water, you know what I'm saying, on the smooth concrete floor, and he smacked the headstock down, and it broke. Like, this is the middle piece. It broke like this. You feel me? Like, and
Jesus.
it was whack, dude, for real. Yeah, like, he got up. And I seen him fall, and I was like, fuck, hope he's all right, you feel me? And he got up and was like, oh, shit, and the strings are all, like, sprung out, you feel me, all crazy. Yeah, it was nuts. That guitar got broke. Yeah, that guitar got broke, and we thought we were fucked, you know what I'm saying? Then he whipped out that other little cheap junt, finish out the show with that, and he, with that shit, dude, at the end, just smashed it, for real.
God damn.
Yeah, and then... You know what I'm saying? Nathan fucking lets his bass go at the end of each show. You know what I'm saying? He let it stand up like this and just kind of deal. Yeah, it was some rock star shit that happened.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? It was that turn we had to, for real.
I hope they can afford that.
The Music Man wasn't intentional by any means.
No, that one was obviously next.
That one was fucking comedy, dude. Fucking damn. That's why you get pro coverage. We're all from Guitar Center, you know what I'm saying? That's the hint in the name of the cover band, if you couldn't pick that up by now.
That's funny.
That shit was funny, bro. We were all like, that's why you get pro coverage, because fucking get that warranty plan, you fix your guitar, man. Thankfully, he's getting a new headstock for it and everything, new neck for it, so.
It's good. So how many people were there, would you say, at this thing?
We had at least 40 people come out.
Okay. Damn.
Probably 50 people, bro, that came through total. Like, there was a lot of heads there that came through, and different people pulling up the whole time. So that's why I was like, damn, bro, like, there's actually people coming to this. Like, while I was performing, even, I was seeing people still walking up, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. So it got turned for sure, and people brought the energy. We were all pushing and shoving, and there was points in there where I had motherfuckers all around me with the mic, you feel me? So it was sick, bro. It was sick.
Fuck yeah. That sounds awesome, man.
Yeah, it was good. Like, we don't have enough of that here, you know what I'm saying? And for a pop-up show like that to turn out like that in Saylorville, Iowa, bro, like, what a good experience, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
damn.
Very thankful everybody who came to that show. If you so happen to be watching this, thank you for coming to that. And I hope to see you at another Lilbabyface set like that, for real. It was awesome.
Fuck yeah. You guys didn't run any, like, trouble, like, any, like, club playing or anything like that?
Nah, man, that's what was sick too. Like, we didn't have any police pull up or any park rangers or anything like that, because it was on like a park, you know what I'm saying? It was like
I didn't realize that.
It was outdoor, yeah, and it was in like a little gazebo area, and they actually had a fire pit in there, and we got wood and started a little fire in the fire pit. And
that's tight as fuck.
Yeah, we had lights and a smoke machine and everything. There's videos on my Instagram and Facebook, but yeah, I mean, it was sick, dude, for real. It turned out really good, and we didn't have no complaints. Like, it was a good time, bro. We were all just having fun, doing what we want, bro. It was sick.
Wow, that's awesome, man. I'm glad that you guys had the success that you did with that. Because, like, I feel like sometimes, like, people think about, like, you know, home shows or, like, you know, shows like that. You know, people
they think it's going to be lame. You know what I'm
lame
saying?
or, like, you know, not really underground. But, like, you know, that sounds like a real underground thing. Like, fucking 50 people showing up to, like, you know, however many groups, 4 or 5 groups showing up to perform. Like,
it happens. Yeah, I've seen it happen before, but it doesn't happen enough. You know what I'm saying? I was fully anticipating, like, you know what I'm saying? Not expecting, but anticipating it to maybe be something that nobody really would pull up to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we had a great turnout, dude. I was very thankful because, as you know from what we've talked about, I've done plenty of shows, obviously, and many other musicians have too. If you've been doing this shit, you'll do shows where you feel like you're performing at the wall, you know what I'm saying, across the way, you know, or there's a few people there and it's the other people that are performing too. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's shows that are like that, and there's nothing wrong with that because that's growth. That gives you time to practice performing even, you know what I'm saying? But
I agree.
But it sucks, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, and to have people there, and especially people like I said, bro, that motherfuckers were jumping, pushing, like literally got people moshing in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? We were throwing down, like it was sick, dog. It was sick. Yeah, that's what we need more of. For real.
Yeah,
and for
that's
hip hop too, you know what I'm saying? Like you'll see a lot of like metal and rock, you know, people like that shit here. But then for hip hop, I was like, fuck yeah, dude. And we had a mix too. It wasn't even just one or the other, you know, it was both. Like we had rock at the end, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. And then a band, you know, and then hip hop too. So
yeah, I think that's what Iowa needs to capitalize on is like the variety we have here.
literally,
you know?
because hip hop is the main genre right now, you know what I'm saying? So people are going to be inspired to do that. And that's what a lot of people want to hear too, you know? Get good artists like that here. We do have good artists like that here that are finally establishing themselves. We talked about that. Got some good growth going on here like that for hip hop. But then we need to like bring that in with our strong and really good metal and rock influence that is here and boost the music scene. You know what I'm saying? That's what sucks. We have a lot of talented musicians. I wanted to mention this today too. Thought of this. I was talking to my buddy Tanner that I work with about this, my good buddy from Drumline. He said, or I said to him, he was listening to me. He said, or excuse me, I keep misspeaking. He always listens to me, my dear friend. No, he, man, it was like Sweet Child of Mine, dude. Any like of these hits, bro. I was telling him like you can literally think of, and bro, there's gonna be a group here that can play it for you that's really good, you know what I'm saying? Like whether it's their own like little like swing to it or their own taste, or it sounds just like on the album, you know what I'm saying? There's a group here that will hit like any of that of like the hits that you know. There's a good group here that can do it here in Iowa specifically. I've seen a lot of like cover groups that like suck, dude, for real. That's just like, or they're doing songs, you know what I'm saying, where like the lead singer is just not fit for what's going on, you know what I'm saying? There's groups here that are really good, and it's just like motherfuckers are versatile. They'll play some Blink 182 shit for you, and then they'll turn around and play some fucking Megadeth, you know what I'm saying? Literally, like, and it's both good, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what's sick about Iowa. I see a lot of the good shit like that. Sorry I couldn't speak there. I was like losing my brain. Brain fell out of my skull. I had to put it back in.
You're fine, man.
Robot dick fucking fry your brain. So,
hey, man, you still speak a lot clearer than playing a lot of the guests that we've had on. So, good job.
Most definitely.
No, but you know, not even like covers. Like, you know, so many artists in Iowa have like original shit, like albums on albums of material that are like concise and like sound professional.
Finally, you know what I'm saying? Like within these last few years, bro, people have really stepped up to the plate. It's something I like to see. You know, I feel like as an artist, I've stepped up to the plate more definitely too with production and everything like that, and trying to tackle more shit. We all need to keep working, bro, and working together too. But that's the thing. I feel like we're kind of in a phase right now where a lot of people are focused on branding. You know what I'm saying? You got to get yourself right. You know what I'm saying? Before you worry about anybody else. That's kind of the deal. You know, motherfuckers here, I feel like mostly are really trying to work around branding themselves, which is good. We need that. And then I feel like once a lot of people have a really good foundation for themselves like that, then we'll be trying to work together even more, you know what I'm saying, and do some features specifically is what I'm getting at. You'll see more collabs happen, I feel like, because like I said, you got to worry about your own campaign first like that. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what happens, especially this next year. So
fuck yeah, man. There, you know, we talk about this all the time, but there's a very unique scene and everything going on with all that. Fuck, what do you got in the works coming? You got new music? Or
I have a new mixtape coming up called The Last Man Standing. Okay. So, and that is something that I have like all the music done to. I've been like compiling a bunch of songs that I've made, and then right now I'm kind of just playing the pick and choose game, the game of elimination, basically. I'm thinking probably 6 songs. I don't want to oversaturate it at all, and I don't want to make it too short, but I want to keep it balanced. You know what I'm saying?
Just a good little EP. Yeah.
Yep, kind of deal. Just a good little list like that. You know what I'm saying? Not too long, not too short. That way it can get good plays. You know what I'm saying, and everything like that. People can play through it and not feel overwhelmed. But the cover art is really what I'm waiting on at the moment, because it's just been something that I've focused on the music with more so lately. I'm not even worried about the visual side. I know exactly what I want, but just haven't tackled that to it yet. I'm expecting to put it out here at the end of November is when I was expecting here. I can get a turnover for it pretty quick with the art, and like I said, I know what I want. And it's really simple too. I'm not worried about anybody being able to tackle it, but I might push it back, honestly, just because I want a little bit more foundation for my promo and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that I haven't done enough speaking about it. I've definitely been promoting it for a while, but there could be more done. You know what I'm saying? And if I could get that cover art too, and share that as well, at least like a couple weeks before it comes out, is what I want to do. Okay. I don't want to put it out too soon either. I feel like that's what I've done before. I release my artwork like that too soon, and then people sit on it and they're just like, where is it at? And then it's not out for a few months, you feel me? And then they lose interest in it, is what I've seen happen, at least. I don't know why. So I want to keep it talking about it, you know what I'm saying? Here's the artwork. Here it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about it still. Here comes our work. Here it is. So, well, the music's already done.
Yeah.
So,
I'm kind of waiting those final touches on my project myself. But if you need help with any, art, let me know.
Most definitely. Yeah, and I don't know. I mentioned it to a few different people. I can't believe I haven't mentioned it to you. But yeah, something we might talk about for real, because I would like somebody to even like hand paint it, you know what I'm saying, like you do. So something like that. It's not something super complex either, but we'll talk about that soon.
Cool.
Be on the lookout for that. The Last Man Standing. It's going to be on SoundCloud, YouTube, both my pages on there, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, all platforms like that. The Last Man Standing, like I said, Lilbabyface. So, yep, that is. I've been waiting for that one, definitely. I don't expect too much auto-tune on it either. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty straightforward.
Pretty raw, pretty solid.
Yeah, it is. The title, I mean, it's just like really influenced by everything that's been going on lately. My little brother isn't here, and my dad's obviously been gone for a long time, so that's where the Last Man Standing theme comes in, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm the last man standing, so I'm just out here representing, bro, and get my little brother back in the game soon. So,
yeah. I wish him the best.
Bless, thank you.
Yeah,
appreciate that.
I don't really have any notes or anything. What's your take on the the recent Alec Baldwin situation? I know we were talking shit about that.
Negligence. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't direct movies or anything, but I would assume, like I think I said to you, like there's probably scenes where they shoot live rounds. Does somebody put or had a live round in the gun with other blanks, perhaps? Or maybe it was a whole clip, I don't know. Yeah, like, unfortunate situation, bro. For real, like I said, negligence, man. Just not being careful and somebody got hurt. I can't believe he fucking... I wasn't there, obviously, or I didn't see any video, but I can't believe, like, he was there, like, really on point. He's a good actor. If he was like, boom, 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 you know what I'm saying? Like, he actually, like, aimed at him for real and was like, I'm shooting you, boy, like, boom. And
I think it was a woman.
Was it?
I think it was a woman
I don't know. That's horrible, too. Like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's just really, really sad, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's just a horrible accident. I don't think he's at fault, but it's kind of comedy, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real?
You don't think he's at fault if, like, he created an environment, like, because he's a producer. You know, like, if he was, like, fostering that environment where they were, improperly using guns, and he's had all this, experience and such. I mean...
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Then if that were the case and he wasn't practicing good gun safety, then
I think that's what it was.
Then yeah, you know what I'm saying. Then that's bad. You know what I'm saying. Like that's not okay. I've obviously, like I said on here, I learned my lesson when I was young. Fucking not wearing hearing protection. You know what I'm saying. I know better than though to fucking aim a gun. I don't know. Like aiming a gun at anybody, bro, is not a joke. You know what I'm saying.
No,
but in their case, they're obviously making a movie, so they have to do that, you know what I'm saying? And they're supposed to separate live ammunition from blanks, like that just...
Well, they shouldn't even have, I mean, in my opinion, they shouldn't even have live ammunition.
Exactly, yeah, I was going to say that, yeah, like why even is that in the equation? Obviously, I'm sure it bangs a little bit different than blanks, you know what I'm saying?
But that doesn't even matter. They put all the sounds in post, so they don't even need it for sound.
You're right, yeah, I don't know where that comes into whatever, so
and like it looks the same, like when it you know, impacts and when it shoots, it looks the exact same.
If you're going to do that, you need to be careful, you know what I'm saying? And fucking, that's my take on it, I guess, and fucking you can't catch me doing that. But yeah, again, negligence, if that's going to be done, there needs to be people who are professional that know what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? Ultimately somebody got hurt, and I don't know if he's to blame or if their crew who loads those guns is to blame, but somebody got hurt, you know what I'm saying? That's ultimately what it is. Somebody's at fault.
Yeah, I think it really speaks to, like, you know, learning gun safety.
Yeah.
And, you know, people debate about this, but I think it's really positive to, like, you know, teach your kid how to shoot a gun.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know, whether or not you're for or against it, I think it's, you know, I think it's good to teach someone that age how to respect a firearm.
Yep.
You know, because, I mean, there's so many people, you know, we talk about the hip-hop culture. There's so many people that, you know, misuse firearms.
There's a lot.
You know.
It's a lot of buffoonery out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not something to be a part of, you know what I'm saying? That bullshit, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to be doing that shit, you need to be safe, legal, and know what the fuck you're doing. Because if you don't know what you're doing, a gun, I'll just put it like this, is a danger to you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what you're doing with it. It could be used against you. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? If you especially don't know what you're doing. If you add that in the equation, you can't get it to equal, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What you want it to, then it's bad. So that's why I always tell people too, you know, people will be like, oh, I'm gonna go get a gun, you know, do this. Nah, bro. And yeah, like you said, teaching your kids, you definitely should. What's my first name? You know what I'm saying? Like Hunter, you know what I'm saying? So I know all about that. That's how I was raised, bro. Big on that. So
you grew up hunting?
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
What kind of stuff did you? I've never been hunting. I shot 22 when I was like a teenager, but that was it. I never been hunting.
Duck.
Okay,
that's what my dad would hunt. Yeah, definitely. I went with him like that, and he taught me how to shoot and everything like that when I got a little bit older. Okay, like 9-10 years old. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of guns did you shoot back then?
The 16 gauge.
Okay,
and 20 gauge. Not the I didn't shoot a 12 gauge till I was like 17. 16 years old, 17 years old. I didn't shoot 12 gauge till then. I didn't really hunt with my dad like between like 11 to like, you know what I'm saying, and up. We didn't hunt anymore, you know what I'm saying, before because he died when I was 18, you feel me? Before I was 18 even. Yeah, he didn't see me turn 18. So it's like there was time in there, you know, downtime. But anyway, yeah, like back when I was younger though, he was actively hunting like that, and that's where I learned everything. And we would still shoot and everything like that before he sold a lot of the guns. But yeah, it's definitely a big part of me for sure too. I got the Bass Pro Cap on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know. I like all that. I don't know, dude. Like we were saying, go live in the woods. I would be okay. You know what I'm saying? As long as I got some ammo, I'll shoot a damn deer or a duck, bro, out of the sky for real and go get that shit. So.
Fuck yeah.
He would hunt with dogs too, you know what I'm saying? Like Opie was our hunting dog. You know what a Brittany is?
No.
It's got the same like color as a Cocker Spaniel, like the white and orange. But they're not small like that, you feel me? They stand a little bit taller, they're like a medium sized dog, but they have a Brittany like that and a Brittany Spaniel, and Brittany is what Opie was. They're excellent hunting dogs, and he would just jump right in the water. And a lot of dogs you have to put vests on too, you know what I'm saying, so they don't get caught. barbed wire, and so you can see them so they don't run off and everything like that. But my dad rocked him with no vest like that, and he would just come on the dime of a whistle, you feel me? Straight up.
Damn.
Yep. I miss all them days for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been hunting since?
I've been out with homies and stuff like that, but like not, you know what I'm saying? I haven't killed anything. So yeah, I just went, you know what I'm saying? Help motherfuckers skin shit at the crib. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been like out effectively. I want to again, you know what I'm saying? All I need is a shotgun and I can pass the license like that, and I know what to do, you feel me? So
Yeah.
it would just be a matter of the space, you know what I'm saying? I have homies that I could definitely like kill some ducks and go bring them to their crib, or probably pheasants is what I would go for, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll shoot some pheasants and bring them back to the crib, but I ain't got nowhere to bring no deer, you know what I'm saying? My dad he didn't deer hunt like that. He didn't even deer hunt like that, because the thing with him, he was like, what am I going to do? Kill a motherfucking 200-pound deer, and what am I going to do with it? You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing the ATV out. I'm fucking on foot with this shit, like real hunting, you feel me? I ain't on no ATV or, you know, pulling up with my truck and walking so many yards out, you feel me? He's like, my dad would walk miles with big fucking boots on him, you feel me? And full water fucking... Yeah, bro, and walk through the marsh, you know what I'm saying, for real, and find a spot, you know what I'm saying, set up tent and blind and everything like that, and fucking 4 a.m, you feel me? Yeah, like my dad was about that shit for real. He was not no fucking 6 dudes deep up in fucking, you know what I'm saying, stands with ATVs. My dad didn't do it like that for real. He really hunted, and that's respect for real.
Hunting
you know
with
what I'm
an
saying?
AK-47, just
See, yeah, fuck no, none of that for real. No, my dad brought the dog out, like I said, just straight, no vests on him, nothing, fucking shotgun, bro, you know what I'm saying, backpack, and that was it, bro, fucking gear on him, and went out like a soldier, bro. So, and I did that with him. He would bring me along with him, and I was like, I have memories of that, bro, 4 or 5 years old, 6 years old, you feel me, out with my dad hunting like that. And that, I used to be like, fuck, bro, like, it was fun, you know what I'm saying, but I would be like, fuck, we're in some shit right now, you know what I'm saying, walking through this tall ass fucking water. I got water up to me, like, fuck, you know what I'm saying.
That's part of the I know it's like sounds old fashioned, but like it really is part of the experience, you know. I used to go to camp like every summer for like 7 weeks, and like we go on these crazy like canoeing trips up in the north, and you know there'd be times where we'd be going through mud and rain or whatever, you know. But those are really good experiences.
They are.
I wouldn't trade that for anything.
Exactly. That kind of shit builds character too. I don't give a fuck what nobody says, bro. Like little ass me, bro, walking behind my dad through that church like that. That definitely builds character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That puts you in the situation to exert yourself. You know what I'm saying? To keep going and to tag along. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, that was fun, dude. I have fond memories of that for real.
Fuck yeah.
Big fond memories of that. I definitely want to. I will relive that for sure. Like I said, I know what to do and everything like that. I remember all that shit, obviously. Just need to fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Once I get like my own, like I got my own house and everything like that now, but I need somewhere with a big garage. You know what I'm saying? Once I have a big garage and I can store shit, I'll go ahead and smoke a deer. You know what I'm saying? Fucking shoot some ducks. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
Fucking cop a tag right quick. You know it would be fun to hunt for real. People would probably be like, "Oh, fuck you."
Hunt people? That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I know. Bears, dude. Like a fuck, dude, or a big fucking elk, dude.
An elk.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. People would probably be like, "Fuck you, bro," but no, like an elk or like a big fucking bear. Yeah, dude.
I would just be scared of a bear. Those things are insane.
Fucking,
they can fuck you up.
10 gauge, bro, to its chest. Boom! You feel me? Have it standing in my living room like, wow. Yeah. I'm just playing. No, but fucking, that would be tight. You feel me? My homie's dad, dude, fucking goes, I don't fuck with this, and it's hardly hunting. Going to Africa and going on hunts, so he's got like fucking
yeah, they don't hunt out there, they more massacre.
Yeah, you know? Like he's got the, you know what I'm saying, like I don't know what the fuck it is, some kind of African deer, you feel me, like the gazelles, you feel me? He's got a fucking zebra head, you feel me? Like he's got everything, bro. And like I was saying about the bear, he's got the big tall wide bear in the crib, bro. As you come in, big as hell, boy. Like their whole living room and like as you come in their crib is just taxidermy, dude. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that kind of shit. No, like my dad had some taxidermy, but it was like nice ducks. You feel me? Like a mallard, you know what I'm saying? A snow duck, you know, like good kills too. One of them even had a silver band on it, you know, like they were memorable, nice ducks, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, he didn't fucking kill no fucking deer and have no big deer head, you know what I'm saying? So
Molly, she's not here with us today because she's at work. She, you know, she's like a huge animal person. And it was really weird because like when I was first still getting to know her, you know, I was still learning things, you know, and the taxidermy came up. Yeah. And I was like thinking like, oh, like she's going to be like really like anti-taxidermy because that's usually animal people. She fucking loves it's like the weirdest thing. Like she loves taxidermy. But she's all about it.
But she's all about it. But she's all about animals too.
Yeah. So she loves the you know, she's always like sad about the deers getting hunted and shot, but then she like wants it like dead in her fucking living room.
I mean, if you think about it, it is like using it. You know what I'm saying? Like it is, you know, like being appreciated. You know, like you can admire that deer's head now on your wall, I guess. But
like think about it. Like if there was a like you know like Ed Gein. Like, if there's a person doing that same thing that we do to animals, they would be in prison for life. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I definitely don't. I love animals, too, so don't get me wrong. Like, I don't like fucking... Like, there's certain shit that they should definitely chill out on killing, and I hate fucking the idea of, like, people poaching and stuff like that. Like you could never... Like, me, for example, here in Iowa, how it would apply here... I don't fuck with people that, like, will shoot animals, you know what I'm saying? Like, just random as fuck. Like, squirrels and rabbits are, you know, what the fuck ever, you know what I'm saying? Like, but, like, some people would probably be like, no. But fucking, anyway, there's a lot of them, so it's okay, you know, and you don't need a license necessarily. Yeah, but, like, now, shooting a fucking deer and you have no tag... And then, like, when I pulled up to a public hunting ground the other day, you feel me? I see a rotting deer on the side of the road, and it got shot. You feel me? Like, it was clear that somebody blew that bitch back, and it's like you didn't even fucking pick it. You know, you wasted it for one. You broke the law, but then you didn't even pick it up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with either of those. You know what I'm saying? You need a tag, and you need to use that animal. You feel me? It's not fucking. You know what I'm saying? That's like literally how the natives would appreciate that shit. You use all of it that you can. You feel me? All the way down to its skin, and you wear its skin. You know what I'm saying? Or sell it for somebody to wear it or use it. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't fucking waste animals like that. That kind of shit is what I don't like for real. Yeah, disapprove. Or killing rhinos and taking their horns. You know, like they'll just. You've seen that in Africa. They'll fucking pull up and cut the horns off rhinos and just leave them. Oh, that's horrible. I didn't know that. Yeah, bro. Sheesh. Like, yeah, some of those dudes don't even fucking kill them, bro. They just come up to him, bro, and they might shoot him once, you know, or tranquilize them, but they'll cut their fucking horns off and leave them, bro. Yeah. Wow. It's terrible, dude. Elephants, too, and shit like that, as you know. But, yeah, like, all that shit, man, is bad. I see, like I said with the deer, though, I see that as equivalent to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all bad. You know what I'm saying? It's all wrong, so...
Yeah, I agree. You know, there are a lot of people who, you know, this is kind of categorizing or whatever.
Sorry to cut you off. No, and if you're going to hunt, fucking hunt, you know what I'm saying? Get some fucking gear, go out in the rain, you feel me, post up, you know, maybe get your deer stand out. But don't fucking go to Africa and fucking go on a guide. You feel me, is what it is. It's not a hunt, you feel me, it's a guide. You get put in an area with the fucking, you know what I'm saying, with your kill, and you just have to find. That's not hunting, bro.
Don't go to a pack of 30 gazelle and just like take a fucking bazooka and just.
Yeah, they're literally like, all right, so this is Drew. He's gonna be your sighter today. You feel me? He's gonna sight you in. Like fucking dude with binoculars. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, that's bullshit. So, but anyway, keep going.
Anyways, one of the things that. You know, a lot of people who are like anti-gun or anti-hunting like really categorize those people as being like, you know, merciless or, you know, what, you know, they're animal murderers and they paint them as like these awful people. It's like, no, like a lot of them actually you know, like you said, like they care about their craft and what, hunting and what they're doing. Like they try to utilize everything. And like, you know, if they hunt a deer, they're going to eat the deer.
Yeah.
And they're going to use everything they can from it.
And those are good American people. You know what I'm saying? Literally. It is, bro. You know what I'm saying? That if you have good, that's a real hunter. You know what I'm saying? If you have good practice like that, you eat what you kill, you sell what you don't use of it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And if you just be out here doing bullshit, then you're just a bullshitter. So
yeah,
fair enough, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry not to talk about hunting so much, but
no,
I
you're
find
good,
it
bro.
fascinating.
No,
I never did it.
It's fun, dude. For real. If you said you haven't done it, you should go do it sometime. If you know somebody, or once I get my shit in order, you're with it. You know what I'm saying? We could go even. It's fun, dude. It's something you gotta be patient. You know what I'm saying? And you might go out and not get anything.
Oh, I
you feel
probably
me?
won't.
I mean, that happens a lot too, you know. But if you know a good spot and you go out at the right time, when the ducks are coming over, you hear them coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like fishing, man.
Yep. It's sweet, dude. It's fucking fun. It's something with duck hunting, though. You want to position yourself right, because if you're gonna shoot over a body of water, obviously that's gonna be something that's gonna be a factor. You know what I mean? Like that, you gotta get in the water and go get the duck. So that's where my dad had the dog. You feel me? To be able to go retrieve the duck out of the water. So you gotta be making sure that you can get to the duck where you kill it. So.
Yeah, that's probably handy, huh? Having the little dog.
Yeah, it's sweet, dude, for real. Like, training them to do that, too, like, is something else. But some dogs really have it in them. You know what I'm saying? And my dad brought Opie out when he was real young and shot the gun around him, you know what I'm saying? And got him used to the scent of the duck. And, yep, he was on from there. He wanted that bitch, you know what I'm saying? He knew right away. Like, he'd shoot a duck in the water, bro. That dog would go out, and you'd be like, where's the fucking duck? You feel me? And the dog would pull that duck out of the water. Yep.
Goddamn.
Good shit, dude, for real.
Yeah, that's such a cool thing to learn. You know, I've always envied people who like grew up in that. Like, you know, it's weird because like I went to school with a lot of farm kids. You know, because I went to like private Catholic school, and like everyone that went to school was a farmer. It was a very small school. Like in my grade, it was less than 20 people in my entire grade. That's how small it was. And like most of them were farmers. So I grew up with like, you know, my parents are lawyers. Like they are not at all that kind of fabric, but like I grew up with a lot of those people, and like there is something really awesome about like, you know, waking up in the morning and like getting all your stuff together, going with your dad and like going hunting, and like, yeah, I always envy that, man. Like growing up.
Yep.
I think it's really cool.
Most definitely, yeah. Those were good times. I wish it continued on later into my years as I got a little bit older, because I was pretty young doing that. But
well, hey, you can always pick it up, man. You know,
yeah, oh yeah, no, definitely, yeah. And like I said, I still know all my shit like that. So, and I shoot regularly, so that's nothing. So it'd be fun.
Yeah,
I know some spots too. You know what I'm saying? So I could get right to it. So
fuck yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, hey, man, if you ever are going, hit me up.
I definitely will for sure. We still need to go shoot. I don't think we've been.
Yeah, well, I don't have a gun, so I would need to borrow someone's or.
Well, I mean, shit, just throw down on ammo with me. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. I'll do that.
Fun. It's always a good time.
Yeah, you know, I respect. You know, I love everyone's right to be able to own a gun, and I respect that. But like, I am really iffy about personally owning one, just because of my mental health problems I've had in the past, and I don't know. Like,
right.
Molly isn't very cool with the gun. We've talked about it, and like we've agreed that like she would let me keep like a rifle like outside of the house, like in a shed or something, like locked up.
Right.
I'd be okay with that.
Right.
You know, but there is also the question, like,
don't go to the shed, Coleman. No, I'm just kidding.
if I'm just crying and I start walking out to the shed, grab me.
Yeah. No, literally, he's going to the shed. No, stop him. He starts running. Closes the door behind him. Kaboom! No.
They just go back there and just smoking a joint. I'm like, I'm just smoking back here. This is my same shed they keep my weed in. Jesus.
Yeah, literally. Boom! Fucking.
That would be a way for them to never be able to tell. It's like, is he gonna kill himself, or is he just really want to smoke?
Literally, that's fucked.
I love dark humor.
Yeah, literally. Oh, you know that's my favorite, dude. I've told you about the Big Les show, right?
The what?
The Big Les show.
The Big Les show.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you have. Tell me.
Awesome show, dude. It's made in Microsoft Paint. Like, the creators made it in Microsoft Paint, and it's 3 dudes that created it, and the 2 dudes do, like, the story, you know what I'm saying, and the graphics to it, and then the 1 dude does the voices to everything. So, it's fucking, they're like, it's hard to explain. You really got to watch it, but, like, they're all Australian. They're in Australia, you feel me? And, like, dude, the main character, Les, has to figure out, like, he's an alien, you know what I'm saying? So he has to figure out, like, who is fucking, like, how he's related to his neighbor or whatever. It gets way into depth. You gotta watch it for real. But they go to this island with these fucking things called chumas, long story short, and they have to fucking kill all these chumas and basically figure out what the fuck's going on in this island, you feel me? The fucking plane gets shot down that he's on, you know what I'm saying, on his way there, and fucking... Yeah, it's funny as hell, dude. If you like crude humor, that shit's so funny, dude, for real.
Fuck yeah.
Literally.
That's my shit, man. Yeah, have you ever heard of Robot Chicken?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
That's like, oh my god.
If you haven't seen Robot Chicken, bro, you're living fucking
what the fuck's wrong
under a
with you?
rock, dude,
Yeah.
literally.
When I first started smoking weed, that was like one of my favorite things to watch.
Bro, I love
hilarious.
it because it's funny as fuck, but it's literally the definition of I'm high as fuck in the middle of the night, like, or just fucking stupid ass drunk, and it's dark in this room, and the TV is just psyching me out right now with what's going on. You feel me? Like how they have all the animation and claymation and shit, and that, dude, like, just fucking takes me. Every time I watch that shit, I literally feel like I'm going insane. Robot Chicken is what I feel like. A robot chicken, dude. I'm like,
That whole show's an acid trip.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit is just like insanity, bro. And like how like the clips just be like short, you know, and buzz, like the TV foot buzz in between, like a bullshit like parody commercial of something, you know what I'm saying? Buzz again, you know, like fucking some fucking like clip, you know. It's how the transitions and how they do it is sick, dude. You know what's another good one? Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Never heard of
Wad. You know what I'm saying?
it. Never heard of that.
You haven't seen, like, dude.
Let's look it up. What was it called?
Aqua Teen Hunger Force, dude. You got Shake, Fry, fucking Meat Wad, dude. Fucking, yeah, Frylock, dude.
Here, let's do the trailer. Trailer, I might not.
Dude, if you haven't seen this, you also fucking, no offense, Coleman, but you live under a rock.
I definitely live under a rock. I'll be the first to admit that. I have not watched Squid Game.
An ancient wizard.
I don't think I will.
A child with a secret. A woman with a past. How you doing? A galaxy torn asunder. A cop on the edge.
Where are my freaking pants?
A hidden tomb.
Yeah, this is right up my alley for sure.
A mythical kingdom. An ancient, mythical, secret kingdom tomb.
Guy.
Nice.
Runs the tomb. And a flaming chicken.
Final touch.
In 2007,
Damn, it's
none
old.
of these things
Yeah, it is
appeared.
for real. This has been around for a
Aqua
while.
Teen Hunger Force.
Even before that,
Movie.
I like how they said Spider-Man 2.
literally.
Because, yeah.
This is like
I was going to
some-
say, this looked very Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, it's got some like that must be some like movie. Is that a movie trailer or something you're watching?
It's a trailer, yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
so that probably must be some movie.
I
but,
just didn't
like,
want to pull up a clip
no,
for copyright.
You're good. Yeah, you're most definitely good. Yeah, they like if you go to like if you watch their episodes like that, they're always like at their house. You feel me? And fucking outside in the street or in the backyard with their fucking pool. It's just this like standing pool. It's just so fucking always get leaves and shit. And, like
Fuck yeah.
one of them's inside of it.
You ever watch The Sopranos?
No,
That's like the only TV show I can watch right now. I
For
feel
real?
Like, yeah. I don't know. I feel like most TV shows these days, it's like, it's basically just 5 movies extended over like 7 seasons of TV.
No, I know. No, I know.
It's so hard for me to like want to get into a TV show.
I know. I can't do that, dude. I literally can't. I feel like a lot of shit drags these days too. Do you have HBO Max?
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
Do. Did you watch Dune?
No, but can I use your account? I want HBO Max so bad, bro. Fuck.
I might be able to do that for you, man.
Dude, thank you. I would fucking
we have Molly's sister on ours, so I don't know what the limit is, but if we can do the profile, sure, man. I don't give a shit.
I would even throw you like a couple bucks.
You don't even need to do that, man.
Bro, like I want
Molly
that shit.
pays for it, so
I want fucking Metalocalypse. Have you seen that?
I have not seen.
Bro,
What is it?
do you know who the band Death Clock is?
No.
Oh my god, dude. They are awesome, dude. They're this like death metal, deathcore band, you feel me? Fucking, and they have a fucking TV series basically. There's originally 4 dudes in the group, but there's 5 characters in the show. And fucking, they literally like, it's like Nathan Explosion's lead singer, Squizgar, Toki are guitar players, Murderface is the bass player, and Pickles is the drummer, and they're just these fucking... They're you have to watch it, bro. But they're rich as fuck. You feel me? They're the richest band in the world. They fucking live in like this fucking like big ass like castle. Like fucking just imagine the most metal like looking castle, like medieval looking shit you can think of. They live in this big ass fucking evil castle, like rich as fuck, dude. Big ass fucking studio in there. You feel me? Everything, and I don't know, like. One of the episodes, like, their fucking chef, like, fucking is dying. You feel me? Like, this, like, half human, half robot chef, like, is dying. Or he was human, he's dying, and they made him a robot. And, like, basically, they were like, well, surgery for him further is going to be, like, fucking $50 million or so whatever, fucking, some exuberant amount. And they're like... fuck, like Nathan Explosion, the lead singer, he talks like this. He's like, oh fuck. Like, well, I guess we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do now. Literally, like, he always like talks in his growl voice. Fucking, they have to so they end up going to the grocery store. That's what the big thing with that episode is. They end up going to the grocery store for the first time ever because they never do because they're rich. You know what I'm saying? They're just musicians. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's fucking funny, dude. It's funny as fuck. There's one episode where like they go to fucking Finland because they have like a really big like fan base there or whatever. And like they awaken like this troll, or like this troll awakens from their music or whatever, like from the satanic like vibes of their music. This troll awakens in this like big ass lake, and they have to get grandpa's guitars. They had to play acoustic instruments. They're like, what is that? Like they see an acoustic guitar, they're like, oh, it's a grandpa's guitars. Like literally fucking they had to play acoustic instruments for the troll to go to sleep. So they have like a mandolin, you feel me, a violin, fucking stringed instruments, and they have to sing a lullaby to the troll. Yeah, it's funny as fuck. They end up fucking Murderface like be on his phone and like throws that shit and it gets caught in the troll's throat and it's like, not to fucking spoil it. It's comedy. If you love dark humor, watch that shit. Obviously, you're probably into Adult Swim if you like dark humor.
If you're listening to this podcast, there's a good chance that you like dark humor.
Yeah, crude humor. It's all good shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Within taste, it's all good. So,
hell yeah. Have you ever seen Arrested Development?
No.
Very similar concept, like kind of like looking at like really rich people and how they function and just laughing at how ridiculous they are. Yeah. Like how little of a concept they have of reality.
Literally. And that's
I
like
love that shit.
Yeah, me too. Literally. That's like what Metalocalypse is all about. Like they're just like big babies, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit's awesome. Fucking dude, you know what I miss for real? I'm sure they are still making new episodes, South Park.
Oh yeah, I kind of just started getting into that.
Are they still making episodes like every week or whatever the fuck?
I don't know about that. They did recently come out with some because they did a whole episode about Bezos and like that one was hilarious. Just like all the workers like bickering over their prime and like. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a crazy fucking Orwellian like portrayal, and it was just so funny and ridiculous.
We need more of that, dude. For real.
We need more people calling out the fucking Jeff Bezos, man.
No, I know, bro. Fucking That shit's a whole other vibe to it, bro. That dude has so much money, bro, and could fucking literally end world hunger, like with a fraction of his wealth, bro, and he won't.
I think I could be wrong, but I think Elon Musk surpassed him.
Did he?
Wealthiest. Let me look that up. I want to say he did though.
Both of them, bro, could fucking literally collectively end world hunger, bro.
292.6 billion. I think that's definitely more than Jeff Bezos, right?
How do you even have that much, dude?
Yep, he beat him. Almost by $100 billion. Yeah, man. I like
money put in a bag and beat somebody to death with. Fucking beat you to death with 100 bands, bro. Literally fucking
100 billion bands.
Yeah, literally 100 bill, bro. They got 2 bags like this, bro. $100.
He's just gonna use his money. He's gonna put people in the pit, and he's just gonna smash everybody with his money.
I got a fucking dump truck ready to just dump on your ass of money, dude. You aren't gonna get to enjoy it. You're gonna get fucking crushed by it. It's money.
What do you think about Elon Musk? What's your opinion?
Bro, like, I don't know, honestly, what to think about people like that. I don't know how they got to their statue, bro. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess he's really successful. Mm-hmm. I don't know, bro. For real, like, I don't understand why he named his son what he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like...
that was an L for sure.
Yeah, I feel like he really is just him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, he has a lot of fucking money, bro. Mm-hmm. He has a lot of fucking money. That's the one thing that I know about people like that. And I don't understand if your income is, or your net worth is so much, why you don't help this earth. You know what I'm saying? I think I get that you have probably a lot of fucking shit tied to you, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of shit that you can't just do, you know what I'm saying? But, like, bro, you could come up with a fucking care package system or address the nation with some sort of act, you know what I'm saying, and help fund that, you know what I'm saying, to help, like, these poor people out here, you know what I'm saying, literally, and people that are starving, you know what I'm saying. You gotta think of a lot of Africa that doesn't have fucking education and shit like that, bro. Countries that fucking people are, you know what I'm saying.
But he probably doesn't have the wealth to solve those problems. Like, even as much as he has, I mean, I don't think 300 billion is enough to solve. I think personally, I think Elon Musk, he's probably, you know, unlike Jeff Bezos, I think he literally doesn't really contribute. Like, he's not like, Amazon doesn't really create anything. What it does is it degrades small businesses, and it just is like, okay, you can get everything from this one place. That's really all Amazon has done. But Elon Musk is like creating companies, and he's doing space exploration, and he's making electric cars, which you know, I think you could, although I think I did once read or hear that, like, it takes as much gas to make an electric car as a gas car would use in their lifetime. So obviously there's, you know, we're still working there, but I mean, that's what he's trying to do. I feel like, you know, as much money as he has, he's at least using it for a benefit.
You kind of broke it down for me there, where I agree with you for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would see him, I guess he is doing, like, some cool shit for growth of humanity versus, like you said, Bezos. Fuck Amazon, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel about Bezos. But yeah, like, I guess Elon Musk, what he's doing, I don't feel like directly relates to me, is where I was having a hard time coming up with something for real, because I don't feel
and that's valid, especially living in Iowa.
Like,
you know?
it's like, what the fuck does your spaceship, like, really have to do with what's going on here? Because we're fucked up here on Earth, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I see some of that. And, like, I get that he wants to progress and be able to do this and that, and the electric car thing's cool, but it's a hard idea for me to wrap my head around. And I just feel like he's just a successful dude with a lot of money that's on an agenda like that. And compared to Bezos, though, fuck Amazon, dude, because like you said, somewhere you can get everything It just kills small businesses, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's literally why people can't sell certain shit, you know, and retail is going out.
Yeah. Well, and like the problem is like everybody's guilty of it. I could do an entire podcast where every episode I shit on Amazon. I will still probably buy stuff from Amazon because it's that much cheaper and easier. It's just the fact.
Yeah, it's that much easier. It's that much cheaper. It's cheaper. It's that much faster.
Like if you're broke, I'm not going to spend 25% more at I'm just not. If I don't have the money, if I have the money to, I will. But if I don't, I'm not going to.
Yep.
I'm going to take the cheapest option.
Yep. Yeah, it's something to fucking think about, dude. I don't know what direction we're heading with all that, but like I said, it's also something that doesn't necessarily pertain to me. So I'd be like, damn, you know, I try not to think about it too much.
That's fair. Yeah. I think way too much, so that's
can't do nothing about it. You feel me? That's where I'm at with it, bro. We can't do nothing about this shit, bro. Like it'll either change someday again or it won't. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I feel like ultimately it's gonna change. I think that I do think that. I think that someday, like if we get past this big hurdle, you know what I'm saying? I think that people, especially if we say we were to cut ties with everywhere else, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, we would be forced to like manufacture, you know what I'm saying, and do all this in home, you know what I'm saying. It would change course of production, how things are made and where you get things. Like people would be forced to support each other, you know what I'm saying, again.
Yeah. Well,
and that's ultimately what like brought America up, you know what I'm saying, was fucking businesses being able to make products, you know, whatever, and resell and keep going. You know, the assembly line for Ford, for example, was huge, bro. You know what I'm saying? People being able to come work on the assembly line and put cars together, bro. That was huge.
Yeah, that were American made. Yeah, exactly.
And it was built the company, you know what I'm saying? People were paid well, and yeah.
You know, yeah, and that is like the biggest potential roadblock. Biggest potential roadblock I see in like creating a society that is more like, you know, having America be more centrally manufactured is we're gonna have to give up a lot of luxuries. You know, there's a lot of things that we really enjoy now, despite how shitty the economy is. A lot of things that we really enjoy now that we're gonna have to give up. Like if we as America are gonna try to produce everything that we consume, it's gonna be like half of what we get. We're not gonna be able to, you know, get everything on demand, all these different varieties and stuff. We're gonna have to, you know, rely on small businesses. We have to actually go physically shop. You know, maybe they'll have a website, but you're still gonna have to be dealing with multiple different things. Right. You know, this is more of like a libertarian perspective, I guess. But like just like, you know, open market, like that's gonna be more difficult than what we have now. Yeah. It's gonna be less convenient, and a lot of people are just lazy. They don't see the bigger picture. All they want is like, I just want my shit easier.
Literally, you're right. You know? Yeah, and that's where it's gonna take some adjusting to whether we change for the better or for the worse, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. I've only been alive 24 years, you know what I'm saying? We're only 20 some years old, so it's like could be completely different, you know what I'm saying, 20 years from now. It's definitely gonna be, we'll see what happens, but business wise, obviously I think we both wanna like run our own shit someday for the most part, so it's gonna be crucial for us, you know what I'm saying? So we'll find out. But
well, you know, I think Iowa's one of the best places that, you know, people like us can do something like this. You know, think about like living in LA right now and trying to do what we're doing. Like even like living in a place like that, you wouldn't even have time to do what we're doing. You'd be so focused on just trying to live and survive, you know? Yeah,
and that's what sucks, dude. A lot of my homies who live out like on the coast and shit like that and elsewhere where it's expensive to live like that, they are struggling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't shit though that we can do, man. If they're not gonna pay us, then you're gonna continue to have people out of work, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. The little fucking coffee shop I work at, Dunkin' Donuts, man, you know what I'm saying? They can't even hardly keep reliable people on. That's one thing. That's people's fault. But then, like, I'm sure we would have more people, you know what I'm saying, if we paid people a little bit more like all these other jobs out here, you know what I'm saying? And, like, you know, people ain't going to come if they ain't paid. I feel that, bro, like that, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I be on my grind with multiple jobs, you know? Like, but that's fucked. I shouldn't have to do that, you know what I'm saying? They told me my whole life I was going to be able to do what I wanted when I got older. That was a motherfucking lie. That was a motherfucking lie, bro.
You know, telling people they can be whatever they want to be was the worst thing we could have
That
told
was the
anyone.
worst thing you could have told me, man. For real. All you did was disappoint me, dog. For real. Fuck. Why'd you lie, bro? You know what I'm saying? Why'd they lie to me like that, man?
Yeah.
Threw me off.
Like Forrest Gump can't be a mathematician.
No,
you
bro.
know what I mean? Like you can't tell me he can do whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Well, it's fucked, bro. Like when, it's fucked when people be having multiple jobs out here. You know what I'm saying? They can't make it happen. So, there's some growth to be had with this country. Is things that we could say.
Yeah.
We'll find out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I really think the future generations will look at what we've done with technology and socially, and they will reject it. A large portion of it will, anyways.
Dude, you know what's one big thing that I've thought about doing? Getting a Polaroid camera.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Or
That's cool.
just getting like a bundle of the kiosks. You know what I'm saying? Just to clip pictures and go print them out. How else are you going to have real pictures for the rest of your life to be able to fly back on? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are physical copies, you know what I'm saying, to have forever. Like, I don't fucking trust this iCloud shit and all that anymore. I'm not even kidding, though. When I have kids and shit like that, I will always you'll see me with a load of fucking kiosk clip, disposable cameras, because I'll go print them out, you feel me? Or if anything, I'll have my iPhone saving them to a file to go fucking print them at Walgreens, and I'm sending them right to my Walgreens app. You feel me? Because all that shit is priceless, bro. You can't get that shit back. I've lost a lot of pictures and a lot of videos and shit that I wish I had fucking record of, and I don't. So,
damn.
Videos too, you know what I'm saying? If you have a camcorder just to record shit and fucking have tapes back to play, that's another cool one. People don't do that shit no more, you know what I'm saying? People have iPhones, bro, and they just take videos and upload them to their Snapchat or upload them to their camera roll. They lose the access to the account or something gets deleted, you know? And fucking, I just like, oh, I lost it. Like, think of that, if that's pictures of your kids, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why I always, like, have a hard drive. Like, I have at least 3 terabytes of storage.
See, I don't even trust that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But if you have a physical I mean, so, yeah.
Like
in the rare instance, it can get fucked up and you can lose everything. But for the most part, a hard drive is usually pretty safe.
For sure, yeah. I feel that. And, like, same thing with the CD. You know, it's pretty much just as fragile.
CD, I would say, is less safe, to be honest.
Yeah, most definitely. But, like, I just like the physical, like, printout of shit because, like, you can put that up in your window or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You could hold it with you, you know what I'm saying? And it's a physical, like it's one of a kind or two of a kind, how many you print it out, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, it's interesting, the Polaroid, like, you know, as much technology as we haven't really been able to replicate that. Like the instant, like, picture and then it comes right out. You can take a picture on your phone and then send it to a little mini printer and have it, like, slowly print out. But, you know, how it was back then, like, and it just developed. You know, like, it's crazy. We can't even emulate that. There's something about that technology that's just, it's like a time capsule, you know? That would be really cool to have one of those little Polaroids or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, bro. I want one of them junks. Something to take pictures with.
Fuck yeah.
But like I said, yeah, that makes me think, too. Get paid here again and go up and grab some kiosk things, because I'm not even kidding, there's so many moments I'd be like, I wish I could just take a picture right now with everybody here, you feel me, and just go print it out, just to have it, just to be like years later, like, oh, here's where we were, like when I, like, that's what I plan to do too, like when I print them out, I'm gonna take a Sharpie just like my family did and write on the back, you know, like where this is at, who these people are, you know what I mean, like this is Coleman, you know what I'm saying, blah blah, you know, literally, you know, here we are 2022, you know, we're 21, you know, studio at, you know, so,
yeah, exactly,
the date, you know, time, even, my dad would do that, you know, so,
wow.
Yeah, dude, just, you look back at it and be like, oh, shit, you know what I mean, like, that was the Friday of, you know, this, you know, afternoon in the studio, wow, you know, so.
There was a stand comedian, he had a bit about, like, talking about, like, you know, how you, like, flip through old family photos. And, like, how there's a day and age where it'd be like, hey, look, this is grandma. And she's, like, you know, in a black and white, you know, family, you know, nice dress and all that. And it's going to be, like, 40 years down the road. Hey, here's a picture of grandma. And it's going to be the 50th picture of the same pose. Her tits sticking out, just, you know. They're not even gonna want to see. He's like, hey, here's the 10,000th photo of your grandma that
It looks the same.
was taken in this month.
Yeah, literally, bro. Fucking.
I cannot stand women who are in their phone constantly.
Yeah, that's something else.
I can't do that.
I don't do social media that much no more. I got Twitter, I got Facebook. You feel me?
Yeah.
And both of them are poison.
Have you heard of locals.com? It's like a Facebook alternative.
No.
I haven't checked it out, but I've heard from like that, circle, that political circle of it. I've always heard that that's like kind of a good off the grid alternative to Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't ever heard of that. No. Is it like a local like thing only? Like I guess.
No, it's worldwide. Like anyone can. It's like Facebook, but it has less like. I don't really know exactly, but from my understanding, it's harder to post like news and like things like that. It's really It's really trying to bring Facebook back to what it was like when you and I were really young. When like way back in the day, like people just posting and saying, "Hey, this is what I'm doing today," or asking questions like, "True,
right? What you got going on?"
Exactly, not just like, "Oh, hey, this thing happened. And I'm gonna rage about it, so I'm just gonna repost it."
Right.
Yeah. I'm sure people still get into debates and stuff like that, but it's not. It's an alternative.
Yeah. That kind of shit is. Fuck it.
It's interesting. Or like Rumble or I don't know how much clout any of that stuff really has, but it's kind of it's interesting, and I think it's really cool that these alternatives are coming out.
Mm-hmm. That's what's gonna change for certain too. I feel like at some point people are gonna veer off these other apps and go get different shit.
Yeah, it's already happening, man.
Yeah,
just think the shit that just happened with Facebook. So many people are just. Well, did you see the new multiverse, the Mark Zuckerberg thing?
No.
So do you know what happened with the Facebook leak, or the or not the leak?
I know they went down off this. I know they went off the servers for a while there, way back.
Yes. Well, I think it was like a couple weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, so they went off the servers, and then right around that time, a whistleblower came out, actually from Iowa City, funny enough.
Okay.
Saying that admitting that Facebook was putting more effort into profiting versus actually, creating good communities. And, like the stuff that, like the censoring and all that they are supposedly doing for the greater good is just bullshit. It's just for profit. So she talked about them like intentionally promoting hateful things to like increase algorithms and for them to make more money. There was even like in third world countries there were ads for people selling maids, like people, like human slavery, and Facebook just ignored it.
What?
Because it didn't
violate any of their whatever.
Well, no, it definitely did, but it just wasn't a concern to them.
What?
Because they're worried about all they're worried about is the profit. So basically what happened is Mark Zuckerberg decided to create this thing called the multiverse. And it's total bullshit. You go to the YouTube and...
that's fucked.
No comments, no likes allowed. Multiverse. Right? No, god damn it. What's it? Sorry. Metaverse. There we go. Some stupid bullshit name, right?
Mark Zuckerberg is a fucking alien, bro.
All right, perfect.
Oh, hey, Mark. Hey, what's going on?
Hi, Mark. What's up, Mark?
Whoa, we're floating in space? Who made this place? It's awesome.
Right? It's from a crater I met in LA.
This is their big cover. They're
this
like,
place is
we're not Facebook.
amazing.
We're something else.
Boz, is that you?
Of course it's me. You know I had to be the robot, man.
I thought I was supposed to be the robot.
Whoa.
I knew you were bluffing.
Hey, wait. Where is Naomi?
Let's call her.
I can't believe people think that this is a good thing. This reality. Don't you love COVID? This is like what? This is the reality of people. They want to be fucking like virtual reality computer people playing cards instead of going to someone's house playing cards.
Fuck no.
Naomi.
Hey, should we deal you in?
Hey, sorry I'm running late, but you've got to see what we're checking out. There's an artist going around Soho hiding AR pieces for people to find.
3D street art? That's cool.
Send that link over so we can all look at it. This is stunning.
Okay, that is something.
It's awesome. Wow.
I love the movement.
Wait, it's disappearing.
This is amazing.
Hold on. I'll tip the artist and they'll extend it.
Wow. Brilliant.
If you guys like it here, I have another room that you're gonna love. Check out this forest room.
Hey, you want to see this? Let's implant this chip into your brain.
Yeah, that's insane, bro.
I don't like where technology's going, man. But fuck Zuckerberg.
Yeah, fuck all that. He's an alien, dude. Like an alien.
Have you seen the clip where he's like, where he stumbles? He's like, "If I was human, I am human." Oh, blah blah blah. Have you seen that one?
No,
Oh my.
that's fucking ridiculous.
Sorry, one last quick video, I promise. This is a lot easier when I have my assistant with me. Sorry, I know this is dead. There we go.
But it is going to bother you because you're human, and I was human. I am human still. But I was just referring to myself in the past. Not that I was not human. But
he admitted it.
Literally. Fucking what a goon, dude.
Fucking Zuckerberg, man. Shit, we were almost at 2 hours, man.
Yeah,
we've been going for a while.
I was gonna say I'm kind of beat, honestly, for real. I've been, like I told you before I got here, I've been on everybody else's schedule, for real.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me, bro. For real,
it's been awesome.
It's been awesome, bro. For real, it's
Yeah.
always a good time on the McAllister hours, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking talk some good talk, and you know what I'm saying.
Always.
Last time was a real good time too. I had that Jack and them cigars. That was awesome.
Fuck yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope we can do, we can't really smoke cigars here, but maybe when it gets legalized, maybe we can, have some of those kind of cigars.
You know what I'm saying? Just maybe. Just maybe.
I'm really at the point where I'm about to say fuck it and just start doing it anyways.
Fuck.
Not really.
Gotta
but-
be careful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not really, but
Fuck them.
in a perfect world, maybe. Do you have anything else you want to, mention or plug, or what's your socials?
Lilbabyface 00 like 007 that's on Instagram, Lilbabyface 2 zeros, and then on Twitter is still Swallow 3 A's. Just be on the lookout on my SoundCloud and my YouTube page for everything that I drop goes on there immediately, and then a couple days it's followed up on all platforms and everything. So the tape, The Last Man Standing, you could be on the lookout for definitely before the end of the year for sure. Once I get this artwork and everything in there, like I said, all the music's done. I just performed a couple songs off the tape even, so they're for sure gonna be on it. So expect that coming up. Tap in with me if you need merch. I have the merch line going still. Yeah, as soon as I sell out of my next load here, I have a new logo to drop still, so tap in with me. So
Fuck yeah, man. It's been a pleasure.
absolutely, my man.
Everybody, Lilbabyface. Awesome. Stay tuned. I'm actually not sure what the guests will be at this point the next week. Might just be a solo episode. We were gonna have a guest, but we have Spat, so they're not on the show anymore. So it's probably just gonna be me. But that's okay. Yeah. Lilbabyface, has been a pleasure, man.
Absolutely. My man Coleman.
You have a good day.
Absolutely.
All right.
Same to you.
Peace, everybody.
Y'all
Have a good
take
one.
care.